What is up, you guys? Mental Hog back here for episode 10 of our FC24 career mode with Manchester City. We are kicking off the Premier League in this episode. We're going to make our summer signings. I almost said January. We're going to make our summer signings, and we are going to delve further in to Season 2 of this Manchester City career mode today. And in the first episode of this season, we did win the preseason tournament. We won the Community Shield. We won the UEFA Super Cup. We basically started off very, very well. We got to continue on that trajectory, but we've got some issues. Of course, we let go of some of our best players. Everybody that's come before the COVID season is gone. So let's see how this team kind of does with all of that into consideration. We've got a couple midfielders we need to sign, and it's going to be a very, very interesting one. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, drop your support down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. I have no idea what happened to all my players' stamina for this first game, but we are going to be coming up against Nottingham Forest to start off our Premier League campaign at home. And Jack Grealish is going to lead us out. Lewis starting in the center defensive mid. Frimpong is finally back from his injury just in time to start off a new Premier League season. So here we go. Another season at the Etihad here with Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Can we win our 5th Premier League title in a row? It's going to be the season to find out a lot of things here. We've got Evan Ferguson leading the line up front. Jack Grealish wearing the captain's armband. It's a very, very different looking team in a lot of ways. But also we had to rotate because I don't know what happened to the fitness after that Super Cup. McAtee is starting today as well. I think I've pretty much made the decision to loan out McAtee and Perone once again. Their overalls just aren't high enough for what we want to accomplish this season. Oh, Kova rocking the crossbar or the post. I didn't quite see it to start off this game. All right. But as I was saying, Perone and James McAtee, their overalls just not quite high enough for me to warrant playing them in a lot of games, and they don't feel like they play super, super well from the preseason minutes I gave them. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and loan him out. But hold on a second. James McAtee, ooh, strike at goal. This is definitely a kind of opponent that he could perform against in Nottingham Forest. McAtee again in space. McAtee's going to take the strike. McAtee's going to score. Okay, maybe I'm going to eat my words about a couple of these players this season because James McAtee looked really good in that attack there. Scores our first Premier League goal of the season, and perhaps there's a spot for him in the team after all. I genuinely think that with that one goal alone, he has changed my mind about keeping him at the club this season. I think genuinely he could be good. I guess we'll have to wait and see the rest of this match. Here's McAtee once again on the ball. What can he do? Play it along. Nice. It's clean. Out to Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson looking to come down at goal. Takes the strike. It was kind of a weak one. Good save by Vlachodimos, I think, is their goalkeeper right now. Foden, yes, hunting down that ball. Plays it to Evan Ferguson once again. In great space. Going to play it along to Grealish. Oh, blocked wide. That should have been 2 goals for sure. Should have been. Jack plays in this corner. Do we have somebody that could get on this? Not so much. James McAtee from range. There's a chance here for a finesse shot. Takes the strike and I think wins us a free kick, actually, for a handball or something. Oh boy, there's a lot of players through here, and that's going to be an equalizer for Nottingham Forest. I totally just messed that up at the back and let them come through, and Lewis O'Brien, I think that's his name, he scores an equalizing goal for Nottingham Forest, man. This is weird. But look what I did with Akanji here. Pulled him out. Nathan Ake, I mean, he's not quite doing the right thing there of letting his defender get in front of him, but yeah, that was weird. Well, it looks like we've got a game on our hands, so the teams that we're coming up against know that we are not quite the same side, and we can get broken down on the counter, especially without our starting center back pairing of Ruben Dias and Akanji. Oh my god, what am I saying? What am I saying? Jack Grealish from kickoff just runs down and scores. I said the wrong name. I meant to say Guardiola there, but Jack Grealish is the captain in this game, and he scores for us to give us back the lead that we were doing pretty well to keep. Well, no one loves a kickoff goal more than me, I guess, and halftime we are in the lead once again, 2-1. Second half against Forest kicked off here. Let's keep it going. Let's score some more goals. I don't understand how we're only beating them 2-1. Foden, surrounded, gets it to McAtee. McAtee's got lots of space because of that. He can play it wherever he wants, just about. Kovacic is going to take the long shot. Oh, he's feeling way more confident in shooting this season. I guess now that he knows he's kind of one of the main men in midfield, he, I don't know, is willing to take the game by the scruff of the neck. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bring on Doku for Phil Foden. And I think soon I want to bring on Alvarez for Ferguson as well, but I'm going to leave it as is for now. To the mixer. Header down again. Played back. Rico Lewis trying to get on this guy. Theo Hernandez trying to get on this guy. We can't seem to find the ball somehow. Okay, finally deal with that. Grealish has got it. Oh, and Grealish has got space as well, actually. Here we go. Fools that defender. Oh, we're getting in now. Oh, we are getting in now. Oh, Jack Grealish Take the finesse shot just outside the box, and a Grealish brace gives us a 3-1 lead against Nottingham Forest. That is a captain's performance right there. Maybe Jack Grealish needs an armband on him every once in a while. What do you guys think? Wow, what a game we've seen from Jack Grealish, who, by the way, I kind of have been playing Mitoma over him a lot of last season. I kind of liked Mitoma better for most of the year. But all of a sudden, Jack Grealish, opening day of the Premier League, is scoring a brace for me and making me start to question my decisions. McAtee, nice ball out to Ferguson. Ferguson, nice ball out to Doku. Yes, sir. Doku's got the run on him, a little bit fresh. Kovacic gets the ball. Oh, it's not a very good pass. Oh, but that wasn't a good shot either. I was trying to lay it off for Grealish in the end, but somehow ended up taking the shot. That's quite far out, but you know what? Our captain, Jack Grealish, is going to take this 30 meters away from goal. I'm just going to put some power on this and see what happens. Nope, that's right at the keeper. And that's going to be game. 3-1 win to start off the season at home to Nottingham Forest. A bit surprised that we couldn't keep the clean sheet against them, but they did score a pretty nice counterattack goal. And Jack Grealish impressed me. James McAtee really impressed me. And we've got a team here that could definitely compete to win the Premier League again. Now, I know I'm saying all this after just beating Nottingham Forest, but that's how confident I am in my team. By the way, the people who assisted are not who you would normally expect. Akanji got one. Kovacic got two. And we got that goal for McAtee and a brace for Jack Grealish, of course. So, good game all around from the team. Okay, we're back. It's a new day, if you couldn't tell. I'm wearing a different kit. But we're going to face off against Leicester City here. They got re-promoted to the Premier League. I think it's exciting to play up against them. Gives me a chance to rotate a bit. So, we've got Ferguson, Doku, Rico Lewis starting in this game. And then, hopefully, we'll get a few more scout reports back. That's the only thing stopping me from making signings already. I know you guys are waiting. I'm waiting as well. So, yeah, after this game against Leicester, we should have a clearer idea of who we're going for. All right, here we go. Leicester City are back in the Premier League, a team that, honestly, I've always really liked. Glad to see them back. Jamie Vardy's still playing for them as well. He must be 37 years old or something like that by now. So let's see if we can take advantage of their old front line, I guess. Also, from the last game, I'm playing on a new slider set now because FIFA OS released a new one. So I'm trying to take a look at that. See how that goes. Was that a Playstyle Plus that I was looking at from Kova there? I don't even know how that works. Calvin Phillips making a nice looking run. Gets the ball out here to Evan Ferguson. Looking for passes inside. Finding one with Kovacic. Ferguson again. Tries to get it out wide to Doku. That didn't work out. Ferguson on it again. Gets it to Kovacic. Kovacic going to try and take it past players and shoot, but he misses, of course. It feels like some days Kovacic just cannot hit a barn door. But you know, he scored a couple goals already this season, I guess, so maybe I'm just being too harsh on the lad. Doku, yes, gets past Luke Thomas. Now finds a good pocket for Evan Ferguson. Here we go. Evan Ferguson, how's your finish, son? Shoot. Saved. Mitoma keeps it alive. Kovacic, of course it falls for freaking Kovacic again. Got a nice overlapping run here from... Why Evan Ferguson, though? Why is he the one making that run? That's going to be halftime. It is 0-0 against Leicester City right now. I don't know what's going on. We can't score a goal. It's definitely the new sliders that I'm just getting used to, though. Calvin Phillips, yes, picks up the ball on a really dangerous interception there. Evan Ferguson has a chance to run through at goal. Oh, but the center backs were ready. Good defending so far from the opposing team. Oh, yes. What a ball played through for Mitoma here. Looks inside. Evan Ferguson is in acres. This has got to be a goal. Pokes it home. That's 1-0. And to think I was trying to sub off Evan Ferguson potentially. Why would I have done something like that? Great passage of play there to get through the Leicester City defense, and Evan Ferguson just prods it past the keeper. Love that goal. And I'm a little bit worried that Nunez might get himself booked again, so off he comes for James McAtee. This is potentially one of his last games for us this season at City. We'll see. I'm not quite sure if he's sticking around or not yet. Originally, he had me convinced in that game against whoever it was. I already forget, but I don't know. The overall's pretty low. Oh, great interception again by Ruben Diaz. Doku in space. Doku, oh my god, made a fool out of that defender. Gets it inside to McAtee. McAtee plays it to Ferguson. First time shot. Oh my god, and McAtee gets another assist. Evan Ferguson scores another goal. What is happening here now? Well, within minutes of coming on the field, he was making me eat my words. And I am going to bring on Julian Alvarez for Jeremy Doku as well. I want to give him some minutes. Evan Ferguson, plays over the top for Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic is going to ping it across. Julian Alvarez is going to head it back inside. That was a weird passage of play there. Kovacic to Mitoma. Mitoma back inside. It's going to be James McAtee to get the shot off. Wow. It's going to be Kovacic to play in this cross. Julian Alvarez gets up for it. Somehow gets a header on that. What in the world? He's usually the one taking the corners. Maybe he should be the one trying to score him now. Herrera goes sliding in. Misses the tackle. Matoma back inside. Looks like McAtee wants this. McAtee shoots and scores. Okay, I don't think I can realistically let James McAtee go out on loan. The dude is scoring and assisting in the Premier League for me already at this rating. I don't think I could possibly let him go now. I was thinking about loaning him to a Premier League team, but if he can play in this Man City team and do this, like, why would I? Why would I do that? Oh, no. Big mistake here. Ruben Diaz trying to fix it. Harry Winks. Oh, no, no, no. That's a P-roller. Ortega, you cannot be letting a strike like that in. Clean sheet's gone, and their captain, for some reason, Harry Winks, scores a goal. Oh, well. That was just terrible. Terrible defending from me, and then just a P-roller into the back of the net. Just look at the power on this shot. There really was none. There was none at all. Ortega should definitely be saving that as well. I was thinking, you know, I don't need to replace the guy, but that was a bad one. Toma. Again to Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson's in space. Evan Ferguson wants to cut inside. He wants to curl it past the keeper. That's not going to happen. Julian Alvarez tries to keep it alive. That doesn't happen either. What's going on in the last 10 minutes of this game? Are Leicester looking like they want to try and do something here? Cross played in. Ortega gets to that, trying to redeem himself. Why are you trying to be a hero, man? But I think, actually, that's done enough. And now the referee is going to blow. Yep, that's a 3-1 win for us against Leicester City. A nice visit to an old friend of ours in the Premier League. Glad to have him back. Actually, this year's Premier League looks exactly the way it did the previous season here, 2022-23, except for the addition of, I forget who it is that's supposed to be in here. So after that game, I had received this loan offer from Everton for James McAtee, and I had negotiated with them for, instead of a loan to buy, just a regular loan. I don't think I'm going to do this anymore because the dude is literally playing insane. Rejected, and I'm going to take him off the loan list. He's staying this season. He's so good. And what I was talking about earlier with the Premier League is that it looks the same as it did last season, except instead of Wolves, we have Sheffield United. We've got all the same teams that we had last season. So Southampton are back, Leicester are back, Leeds are back, and you just swap out Sheffield for Wolves. And that's the same Premier League that we've been looking at. So it's going to be an interesting season. Okay, all our scouting updates are now complete on the players that I was looking at to bring into our midfield. But now that we're deciding to keep James McAtee around, I don't need 2 midfielders. I think I only just need 1 more to make sure that we're feeling good for the season. And that 1 midfielder, we're looking for somebody a little bit De Bruyne-esque, somebody who can pass the ball pretty well and can actually take a shot as well, besides doing all the other things. And the player that comes to mind for me, there were a lot, but I think Ebereki Eze is a player that we almost signed to Man City this summer, last summer. He's been linked with the team for a little bit now. He's a little older, which is actually something that Pep does do sometimes. He signs some players with experience in the Premier League especially, and I think this would be a good signing for us. I mean, he's going to be well under our price point of that 40 million per player that we're allowed to spend. He's going to cost us probably under 30. It could cost us under 30 even if we're not too careful about it, or if we're good with negotiating. We could get him for under 30 million. So we're definitely going to try and get Ebereki Eze around to Manchester City. I'm not going to be stingy here. Roy Hodgson is a little too old to be negotiating and stressing about this kind of stuff. I'm going to offer 30 million for Eze, and I can't mess this up because otherwise we will have no time left in the window. And they're fine with that, with a 5% sell-on clause. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You can ignore the fact that we've got €1 billion in the transfer budget, by the way. Selling all our best players is going to do that, but don't worry, I'm not going to spend it all. Ebereki Eze for 30 million is a good idea for me. Part of the reason we were able to get him for so cheap, by the way, is because he's got that 1 year remaining on his contract. So that's part of the reason there. And just like that, Eze is welcomed into the club on a 4-year rotation contract. Big bump in his wages, about double, but you know what? He's been playing so well in the Premier League for Crystal Palace in the past few years that he deserves that. Welcome Ebereki Eze to Manchester City, buddy. Looks good in blue. We know that, though, from his time at QPR. Welcome Eze to Manchester City. And I'm going to go ahead and give Eze that number 21. You all know David Silva wore that 21 famously for a long time here at Manchester City, so hopefully Eze can be that player for us. And with 1 midfielder coming in, we're going to have 1 midfielder leaving. Maximo Perrone, I was hoping that he would have a chance to play for us this season, but honestly, he didn't seem to do well enough for me. So he's going out on loan to Sevilla for the year. Hopefully he grows. That'd be nice. We've made it to deadline day here, and I honestly am not sure I'm going to make any more signings right now. Like, we could potentially use another goalkeeper. We've only got the 1. What in the world? United, get out of my face. But, yeah, I think we're fine with the team that we've got. I think we've got the players here. Just take a look at the squad. I mean, you guys take a look. And in the comment section down below, you tell me what you think we need. Obviously, we've got a few deadwood players that I don't necessarily want to keep around. But you know City likes to keep their squad small. So we're going to do that. Everybody's going to play. Everybody's going to contribute. And we need to get Akanji some more minutes, actually, because he's not very happy with his playtime. Besides that, though, I mean, the only glaring weakness is that we only have 1 goalkeeper at the club. But we do have 1 out on loan. So if he comes back, I mean, if he gets injured or something, we'll bring him back. Real Madrid want to sign Julian Alvarez. Now, that's something that I would entertain in a world where I hadn't sold 5 of my best players already, but no thanks. Lots of late transfer interest for Guardiola. We had an offer from Ruben Diaz as well. Lots of teams coming in for our players on this last few hours, but yeah, the team is set for now. Okay, so our biggest deals in the this summer transfer window in Season 2. Bernardo Silva going to Villa, Araujo going to Manchester United. That's a huge signing there. Ederson going to West Ham, De Bruyne to Chelsea. A lot of them are our players, and you kind of could expect that, I bet. Schlotterbeck went to AC Milan, Saliba leaving Arsenal going to Barcelona, Oyhan Sansei signing for Liverpool, Lisandro Martinez moving from United to Spurs. Okay, Darwin Nunez left the Premier League, went off to Germany to play for Leipzig. Camavinga left Real Madrid for Napoli. Joao Cancelo left for PSG, and they actually went ahead and got rid of Nuno Mendes to Barcelona in the process. Kanate went to Real Madrid, so Liverpool kind of got demolished a little bit here. Gonzalo Ramos going to Barca, Romero leaving. Yeah, lots of big changes. I'm just going to scroll through this a little bit more and let you see a few more of these signings, and it's starting to get, a little bit smaller and a little bit less crazy. But you can see that there's definitely big changes, especially in the Premier League. Lots of players coming and going. So the teams are going to look different this year, and I'm going to have to pay attention to who's playing for who. Okay, window's over, and we're just hopping straight into a game here against Tottenham Hotspur. Look at the difference in this team, though. Tammy Abraham is playing for them. They've got a midfield of Ndombele, Bentancur, and Oliver Skip. Jed Spence and Hartman at fullback. Nacho is their captain from Real Madrid. Ben Davies is playing at center back. They've got players like Martinez. Madison is on the bench. They've signed Callum Wilson. They've signed Yusufa Makoko. Crazy different looking team here with Ange Postecoglou, but I think we definitely have the edge in a game against them. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give the debut to Eze as well. We're going to put him on instead of Mateus Nunes to be that player that gets forward and gets involved in the play. And I'm going to roll out with this starting lineup besides that. We'll see how this goes here. All right, home at the Etihad. Tottenham Hotspur are in town. This is a huge game for us. So early on into the season is going to decide a lot of things for a lot of teams, potentially. And, wow. Kulusevski aggressively winning that ball off of me to start. Oh, what a freaking dribble from Jack Grealish. Now Kovacic is through. Going to play it back inside to Erling Haaland. Gets it to Eze. Eze is going to take the strike. And Eze scores 4 minutes into his first match at Manchester City. He's already on the score sheet. Are you serious? Wow. Maybe number 21 was a good idea after all. And Haaland, the unselfish play as well, to lay it off to him. Eze with the confidence in his first 5 minutes at Manchester City on the field. Just to put that in the back of the net. Wow, incredible courage from the guy. Kovacic, see a nice run here of Erling Haaland. Not going to happen. Grealish, yes, Theo Hernandez gets a cross in. Oh, Haaland can get on that. Eze nods it back down. Grealish has got it. Grealish is coming inside. Grealish has got the controlled sprint on. Grealish, oh my god, runs pretty close to the 6-yard line there, trying to get a shot off, but cleared. Kovacic, oh, okay. Eze wants this. Eze's going to lay it inside for Haaland. Haaland's going to strike it. Oh my god, Eze has made such a big impact on the field already. Look at this press from Man City. It's relentless. Haaland inside. Phil Foden. Oh, it's 2-0 and it's too easy is what it is. Tottenham is asleep at the back there. And that was a really, really interesting press from us. Eze getting involved even in the celebrations. Let's go, buddy. I have to say, I think the Tottenham back line, their center backs, it's a bad partnership. Nacho, well past his prime. Ben Davies, I mean, the guy literally is a left back. I don't know what he's doing. Managers keep playing the guy at center back. I'm sure there's some reason for that, but gosh, just could you let him play where he's supposed to? Okay, halftime. We're up 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspur. It's been actually a relatively simple half of football for us, so let's see in the second half if they can try and make a comeback or if we're just going to hold on to it here. Looks like they've got James Maddison on the field in the second half here for Tottenham, so that actually could be a huge difference maker. Their defense, their midfield was super defensive. And that didn't even work out because they let in 2 goals. So they definitely need some creativity in the midfield. So Maddison, definitely a great player to bring on. Love to sign him at some point this year, or even just use him if I use Spurs. Phil Foden, oh, he's just free. Oh, Kovacic is just free too. Kovacic is going to strike. And we already know Kovacic is going to miss. Oh, gosh, man. If he wasn't such a good passer of the ball, he would be out of the team already, trust me. You guys definitely see all the bad moments where he misses an easy chance at goal, but he is really, really good in this midfield. He's definitely kind of taken the place of Rodri almost in terms of the fact that he's just making the midfield tick with passes. And then we've got a really good runner in Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is almost like Bernardo Silva. It's weird. The replacements that we've got are not the kinds you would think or in the ways you would think. Jack Grealish has got the ball here. Back into Kovacic. Gets it to Haaland. Haaland, okay, that was weird. Haaland's got it again. Gets it to Foden. Foden, nice little run here from Eze. Eze's trying to find Haaland. He's new into the team. He knows that he's got to be creative, but you know what? Those final passes are not easy to play to a player, even to a player like Haaland. You got to get past their defense, and that's not easy. Oh, Haaland has won it. Haaland has won it. Haaland with your right foot. Oh, he strikes, and he scores. It's a 3-0 game now. They're just giving the ball away at the back at this point. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so we're going to try this. We're going to bring on Nunes in the midfield. We're going to have Nunes and Eze play together. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Akanji's been whining at me for minutes, so I'm going to bring Guardiola off, let him play some football. And then I'm going to go ahead and bring on Mitoma on the left wing. And Erling Haaland opens his account in the Premier League. It's actually his first game. I didn't realize that I had not started him for the first 2 matches. All FPL managers everywhere would have been really furious at me for that, but you know what? I'm Pep. That's what he does. The other problem is that I've just got 3 amazing strikers now. I've got, of course, Erling Haaland, the best striker in the world. Then we've got Julian Alvarez, who was incredible last season. He's just should be playing pretty much every game. I can't find a way to get him in the team. Oh, Nunes strikes and scores. It's 4-0. It's too easy. Really, really is against this Tottenham side. They have just been too simple to get through and score against, but I don't think that has much to do with the sliders because I just don't. And that's going to be, I think, the second assist of the match for Erling Haaland as well. So even though he's not on the score sheet more than once in this game, he is assisting. By the way, Nunes, that was a nice strike. Maybe Nunes and Eze is the future of our midfield because Nunes can kind of do a lot of the same things that Kova can. He can't pass as well, but he dribbles better and his shooting's better and he's a little faster. So I don't know. Is that a worthy trade-off? I think it is. Oh, God, Tammy Abraham. Oh, almost gets him back into it. Another thing that I ought to try probably is to play Alvarez in the midfield with Eze. I'm not sure. I need to find a way to get Alvarez into the team more because I can't believe he's not playing. Oh, no, Eze just lost the ball doing skill moves. That is something Pep would definitely not be happy with, but it's okay. We love him. Nunes, oh, yes. Space for him to go at goal again. Shoot from range. That was bad. That was not a good strike. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and take off Eze. He's had a great debut. Let's get him some applause. Alvarez coming on in the midfield. So much space on this right-hand side for Phil Foden. Oh, my God. And Julian Alvarez, too. That didn't work out. Stoppage time here. Mateus Nunes up for Foden. Can't get his head on that. What am I thinking? Oh, clear this out. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Yep, it's a 4-0 thrashing at home against Tottenham Hotspur. Definitely going to change a couple things with the sliders because, I don't know, I feel like they should be a little bit more aggressive going forward. I don't know. I feel like I should be conceding at least some goals. So, even against a team like Tottenham that we can breeze past in the defense, they have Heung-min Son and Tammy Abraham up top. I mean, something should be happening there. Top performance, though, from Erling Haaland. 1 goal and 3 assists. That's a 10.0 match rating for the guy. And an 8.1 rating for a debutant, Ebereki Eze. He was incredible. Okay, now this is a really, really weird offer. I'm not going to accept it, but I mean, I do want to talk about stuff like this. Should we be able to really think about offers like this? I mean, I don't think we're in a position where Ruben Dias, our captain, after selling so many players, should really be thinking about going to Barcelona, but we also do know that Man City is not the kind of team, really the City Football Group and Pep and just all the people involved at Man City are not the kind of players or not the kind of people to let players stay at the club if they don't want to go. I'm not necessarily sure that Ruben Dias would want to go to Barcelona, but you guys let me know in the comments, what do you think about something like this? It's outside of the window, so it doesn't matter, but I'm going to reject this. In the future, let me know what you think, because I don't know, if we win another title with Man City, surely we can't go on with them. Should we stay as Pep Guardiola and manage another team somewhere else, like Barcelona maybe? Or, should we just start a new career mode? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know. By the way, take a look at who we're coming up against next. It is Chelsea, and it is Kevin De Bruyne, a player that we sold to Chelsea, our former captain, probably the best player we've had at our club for a long, long time. De Bruyne is going to be starting up against us. I didn't even want to really let him go, but, we had no choice. Kevin De Bruyne is going to be facing off against his former side, Manchester City. It's going to be a really interesting game for us because, obviously, De Bruyne is against us. He used to play for Chelsea before, he became who he became. So it's cool to see him back at that team. That's why I kind of wanted to get him to kind of go there when I got the offer. It made sense. And we've got a cool lineup coming out here against Chelsea, too. Julian Alvarez is going to start in midfield. We've got Mitoma out wide, and we've just got such a great team. Should be able to win. Kevin De Bruyne wearing the number 8 looks a little strange. And I have changed a few of the sliders, so Less shot error for the AI, because we were both set to, I think, 68 or something like that. Mine is still 68. Theirs is like 63. I'm going to try that, see how that goes. And their run frequency is up. Their pass error is a little bit down as well. So they'll just all around play better. They've got Balde playing left back as well. Chelsea have built an incredible team, but still they have 0 points so far this season. Mitoma, inside to Haaland, takes way too long to set up that shot. That should have just been in the back of the net about 3 seconds sooner. And unfortunately, Kevin De Bruyne is going to be providing service to Nico Jackson, Mykhailo Mudryk, and maybe he's not going to be providing any services at all. Maybe he's going to be doing it all himself. Who knows? But anyways, he doesn't necessarily have the best front line to be playing his through balls to. Oh, Mitoma. Oh, jeez. Okay. Still have the ball. Julian Alvarez. Mitoma. Phil Foden. What am I saying? Phil Foden. Oh, he's coming inside. Haaland, first time shot. Don't take a touch this time. That was a nice save by Kepa. Going to be Julian Alvarez to deliver a corner. Here it comes. Haaland gets on it. Oh, it's over the bar. Haaland. Oh, my God. He just sat a player down with his dribbling. Are we serious? Takes the strike. Erling Haaland apparently has some skills in his locker. He just absolutely destroyed that defender. I didn't see exactly who it was, but who cares? He is gone. His ankles are destroyed. Well, you guys saw it in real time, as did I. Erling Haaland, second goal in 2 matches in the Premier League. Every time he plays, he's going to score. We already know this. Mateus Nunes looking to play this to Haaland again. Haaland coming inside again here. Gets it to Alvarez. Alvarez gets it past. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's a disaster. What was that? Should have just been a clean save or clearance, and it turned out to be so much worse. We've also got Romeo Lavia playing against us. What in the world? Bunch of City players starting against us here in this Chelsea game. Oh, my goodness. Kepa, what are you doing? What are they doing here? They just keep making mistakes and passing the ball straight to us. Well, Ruben Dias with an interception. And a nice pass. Erling Haaland is going to take the strike. That's Ruben Dias with an assist, and Erling Haaland scores a freaking screamer, firecracker goal, and then does that? Well, all of a sudden, it's from bad to worse at Stamford Bridge here because Erling Haaland's got a brace, Ruben Dias is assisting goals, and Chelsea are looking terrible at the back. They can't pass to save their lives. Oh my God, Mudryk, that touch just destroyed me. That was beautiful from him, actually. Fair play. But that cross was not. Oh my. Mitoma is just going to keep going. Now he's going to play it to Haaland. Haaland's got space. Kepa's got good hands, though. Wow, okay. 2-0 at halftime to Chelsea. To Man City against Chelsea. And it's demolition here. Mitoma, start off the second half. He's just going to... Oh my God, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's just going to go past into an empty net. Mitoma to start the second half. Literally, I just passed it into an empty net for Chelsea. How does he do it? He's so good at these kickoff goals. Just look at this. No defenders are on him. The keeper is dummy. And, oh man, that's bad. Did Mitoma just win it again from kickoff? De Bruyne doesn't even know what to do at this point. He's like, why did you send me here? Why did you do this to me? Why am I playing for this freaking team? He's going sliding. He doesn't care anymore. That's a captain's tackle right there. But now Nico Jackson's got a lot of space. Oh boy. And he's going to score. Oh, Nico Jackson, that was beautiful, I have to say. That was a terrible, terrible place for Ruben Dias to be in, even though he had won the ball on a tackle, because Nico Jackson just had all the space in the world. I am so confused why Guardiola didn't step to him, though, because Theo Hernandez had the runner on the wide spot, so that's Guardiola's fault, not going to lie. 3-1, though. There is apparently still a game to be played here, so that's good. I would rather it be that way. Mitoma, we know what he's good at. Kickoff goals. Mitoma, don't tell me you're going to score 2 in the same game. Okay, Kepa prevents it. It would have happened, though. They're bringing on Enzo Fernandez, and I'm going to go ahead and make a sub myself. I'm going to bring off, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring off Julian Alvarez, and I'm going to bring on James McAtee. That's kind of risky, kind of ballsy, but that's how I'm feeling right now. And then I want to bring on Doku on the left, actually, for Mitoma. Doku, yes, this is what we want. This is what we want. Oh, Haaland, this is what he wants. He wants a hat trick, is what he really wants. Gets inside, shoots with his right foot. Are we kidding, Kepa? What was that? The aim, though, on that strike was not what I wanted. I wanted to go across goal, and he went near post. It was weird. Okay, McAtee. McAtee. Oh, this run from Haaland is it. McAtee just sent him on that run. I cannot believe him. He is incredible at passing the ball. Oh, Haaland still got it. Haaland still got it. It's a mess. And it's 4-1 to Manchester City now. Once again, McAtee played that pass. I don't know if he's going to count for an assist for him. Oh, my God. The players are glitching. It's fine. We don't care. Nice goal. Nice goal. Oh, Nunes wins it back. Haaland wants a 4th goal. You know Haaland, he's never happy with just 3. He wants 4. He wants 5, but oh, good tackle. Akanji, oh no. Akanji, you need to track back now. Very, very fast. Enzo. Nico Jackson. Yes, okay, Akanji does make the recovery in the end. Oh, Doku's so rapid, man. He's so rapid. Doku, he's going to do it all himself. Oh, dear. Jackson and Mudryk are coming off. And Nkunku and Sterling are coming on. Oh, boy, another former City player coming on. They're just bringing them all on today. Oh, my God, or is it? Jesus Christ, what is that tackle from Moises Caicedo? Can we see a card? He's not going to book him for that? You're serious. It's Nkunku. And De Bruyne. And Raheem Sterling. Now, that is a much more dangerous-looking attack. De Bruyne tries to take that long shot, and at this point, I mean, he's got to try just about anything. 4-1 down. What can you do? Oh, that's bouncing all over the place. Thankfully, McAtee gets that under control. Phil, let's go. Phil. Oh, no, not now. He's offside. What are you doing? Nkunku. Happy to give him the space out there. Oh, or happy to come in and win that ball. Happy with that one for sure. Oh, Doku. Oh, Jeremy Doku. You are my hero, son. You are my hero, Jeremy Doku. Especially if you score this. Doku. Shoot. Oh, why does it always go that way? I'm literally trying to aim it across goal. It's fine. It's a 4-1 win against Chelsea. We're still scoring 4 goals. We did concede one this time, and honestly, it was a nice counter from them. Haaland with his first hat-trick of the season. Hopefully, many more to come. 9 shots, though. That's a lot of attempts on goal. 3 assists for our defenders, though. 2 for Ruben Diaz. I don't understand what happened there, but we will take that. We've got an unsettled Youth Academy player here after that Chelsea game. We're in the middle of an international break, and Harley Cole wants to get promoted to the team. He's a 62 rated center attacking midfielder, 5'7". I guess I kind of have to promote him. It says playstyle 0 to 1. I guess we can't find out the playstyle till we promote them. But anyways, I'm going to promote Harley Cole and hopefully try to loan him out. But with a beard like that at 17, he has got to be some sort of specimen. Let's take a look, shall we? Harley Cole, showing great potential. And he's got, I don't see any playstyles on him. I see 0 playstyles on him. Oh, that's unfortunate. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and add him to the loan list and try and get him some game time in the second half of the season. He's around. He's a Youth Academy player. We've also got 2 more that I'll show you since we're doing this. We've got Bobby Watkins, who's out on loan at Cardiff. He is a goalkeeper. And we've got Harrison Barber, who's on loan at Bournemouth, actually, in the Premier League. So that's cool. We've got a game coming up against Newcastle here. I'm going to go ahead and sim it, but they do have some cool new signings I wanted to show you. Thomas Lamar in the midfield, Acuna at left back, Marcus Edwards, Timo Werner, Rui Patricio, Arnau Martinez. Wow, that bench. Kimpembe as well. Tonali is back from his gambling ban. That bench is so stacked, and I don't know who that striker is, Giuliano, but they've got a striker named Giuliano. Isak on the bench. Gonna send out a pretty strong team in this sim game against Newcastle, but that is a 3-2 loss. Giuliano, who I don't even know who this is, scores 2 goals and gets them a 3-2 win. That's our first loss of the season already. Great. Love it. Love it. I simmed, though, because Champions League is coming up. I want to show you our group and play your first game today. So here it is. Real Sociedad, Olympique Marseille, and Panathinaikos, a Greek team. So we've got a Spanish team, French team, Greek team. Honestly, this is not the hardest group I have ever seen in the world. Let's take a look around and see what else there are. This one looks pretty rough. Atletico Madrid, Milan, and Benfica. Group B sees Arsenal, Inter, Feyenoord, and Dinamo Kiev. That's a fun one. Group C has got, 2 Red Bull teams in the same group. I don't think that's allowed to happen in real life, but there you have it. Then there's Liverpool, Leverkusen, Porto, and Malmo. In Group E, Group F looks, that's the group of death right there. Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Roma, and Celtic. That looks incredible right there, that group. Barcelona, Spurs, Besiktas, and Hajduk split in Group G. And in Group F, we've got another strong group there. Yeah, Bayern Munich, Napoli, Monaco, and Genk. But the group of death is definitely that Group F. I love to see things like that. That's just pure theater right there. The Bernabeu, the Signal Iduna Park, Stadio Olimpico, and Celtic Park. That is just amazing. Before we start off our first game, though, Harley Cole is going out on loan. Already found him a team in January. Okay, so here we go. Takefusa Kubo, Bryce Mendez are their players to watch out for. They've got David Raum. They've got, again, a striker I don't really know in Pavlidis. They signed Ryan Cherky, Zaluski. They've got a lot of players I don't really know too well. They've got Gonzalo Inacio playing at center back with them. Alex Ramiro, Zubimendi, a good team. Baronetsea, it's a good team. I'm going to stop naming random players, and we're going to play. Now, since we played a Premier League game literally just a few days before this, a lot of our starting players aren't super fit, which is totally okay. I had planned for this, and we've got midfielders to kind of rotate around. I think we are probably going to have an issue with CDMs, though, because I'm going to end up playing Rico Lewis at right back a lot this season to rotate, and I was kind of relying on him to be able to play CDM and right back for me on the bench, but it's not going to work out. He doesn't have the stamina for that. So we might in January need another defensive midfielder. Let me know. Last minute switch though. Nunes and Eze are going to start in midfield, not Alvarez. I don't feel comfortable having Eze and Alvarez in midfield together. Okay, starting off at home here against Real Sociedad. Obviously, we are the Champions League winners, the Champions League title holders for the second time in Manchester City's career, or in life of Manchester City. So hopefully we can just do that again. That's the goal. Let's just win another treble and just do it all again this year. Eze. Oh, yes. We've got tricks. We're on a run here. Can play it to Haaland. Haaland's going to take a touch inside. He's got 5-star weak foot. Oh, are you kidding me? Erling Braut Haaland. That was a strike right there. That was incredible. What a goal. And Eze with the assist, too. Love that. Just take a look at this with his right foot as well. Just inside, outside the box, whatever you want to call it. Top bins finish. That was incredible. It's nice that we scored there because, honestly, first 15 minutes of the game before that goal were a little bit nervous for us. Real Sociedad are looking not bad. Don't appreciate how far forward Calvin Phillips gets at times. He's forcing my better, more creative midfielders to kind of come back and then be in a weird spot sometimes. But it's okay, because he's honestly been great. Haaland again. I'm just going to let fly because we all know he can do it. Oh my god, he barely missed that one. Eberechi Eze. He's got the run here from Doku. Doku can sweat it to Haaland, and Haaland is just going to score a second goal just like that. The interplay from my midfielders and attackers was just incredible there. Frimpong's involved in the celebration somehow. I don't even know how he got there. But yeah, wow. Eze again is just incredible in that midfield. Maybe he really is Croydon's David Silva. Second right foot goal for Haaland in this game, by the way. Is he on for a right foot hat trick? I'm going to try and make it happen. We've got Theo Hernandez to Eze. Eze wants to score a Champions League goal. Come on now. Oh, nice run here from Mitoma. I'm awake now. Erling Haaland wants a right foot hat trick. That was the left foot shot. Maybe if he did shoot that with his right, it would have gone in, though. Okay, that's halftime. Real Sociedad are currently down 2-0. Makes sense. We're at home, and it is, we're the title holders in the Champions League. Haaland is incredible. But, I mean, honestly, you say Haaland is incredible. What else is new? I will tell you who is new and incredible. Freaking Eberechi Eze. He is so good. Oh, here he is. Speak of the devil. Eberechi Eze. Oh, okay. That was a bit too much. I think Calvin Phillips heard me when I said that I didn't like how far forward he got, and now he's just dropping in. Just fine. Oh, are we getting Alade on all our passes? I've never seen that before. That's great. Oh no. Oh no, that was stupid. Oh, Eze wins it back though. Let's go, Doku. We've got a numbers advantage here, it feels like. It wasn't necessarily true, but we're trying to take advantage anyway. And on the rebound, Nunes, that angle was going to be impossible. There was no way he was scoring that one. They are bringing on a couple of players. Bernatsea is coming off. Cherki is coming on. I don't know who the other guy is that came on though. Ryan Cherki was potentially a player that I thought about signing for that midfield too. And honestly, I'm happy with who I signed. I don't regret it one bit. But Ryan Cherki is a player I would love to use. He's been a wonder kid for how long now? And he's holding on to that potential, and he's developing into quite a great player. Let's go ahead and take off Haaland and bring on Alvarez. Let's go ahead and bring on Phil Foden in the midfield for... no, let's not do that. Let's bring on Mateo Kovacic, final answer, in the midfield for Mateus Nunes. That's what we're going to do. I want to keep Eze on. And I also want to try and keep the midfield balanced. I can't bring on super attacking midfielders. Not when we're 2-0 up. There's no reason for that. I honestly do regret not signing another holding midfielder, though, because... yeah, there are situations where I just wish I could have one. There's nothing wrong with Calvin Phillips. I don't want to replace him. I want somebody that can actually take some minutes when it's necessary. Oh my god, what is this giveaway? Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. We're going to have a pop from here. We have to. On the rebound. Oh, Eze wants this. Oh, Eze. I love the pressure from him. Oh no, it looks like Frimpong took some sort of a knock. So let's go ahead and bring on... oh, I don't even have a right back on the bench. Okay, let's do this. I don't know. Oh, I really don't know. I'm just going to bring on Nathan Ake, play my right back. It's fine. It's fine. He can do that, right? That's part of the reason why Pep loves Ake so much anyway. He's so versatile. He can play a little further up, that kind of inverting midfielder thing that he had going. He can play left back, center back, so surely he can play right back too. Oh no, that's terrible. That's going to be a goal for Ryan Cherki in 85 minutes. He scores, and 5 minutes left in the game. This could get ugly, and this could become something. How he was allowed all this space, I have no idea. Theo Hernandez and Guardiola should have had that covered. Ever since Haaland came off, we've had nothing going forward. And I do mean really nothing. Thank God there was some weight on that pass, otherwise that would have been bad. Kovacic. Screamer from range. Come on now. Oh, that actually was nice. Eze, do you have a corner delivery on you, son? Let's see it. Nathan Ake. Oh my God, flicked it on. And that's going to be game. Okay, 2-1. in the Champions League. A big win for us there. It got a little bit stressful at the very end, but I'm happy to take the 3 points in any way we can, because that was honestly probably one of the harder games we were going to have in the group anyway. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and leave it right there because we've got a big game against Manchester United coming up, and also because, well, I've got some other stuff that I need to go do. But we are going to try and fly through the next couple of months here and try and give ourselves a nice, maybe January, late December-ish spot for the next episode. So we're going to get through a lot of games in that next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, though, because we did make that amazing signing of Ebereki Eze. And I am very excited to see what this Man City team can actually pull off. We're not first in the league anymore. We'll have to see what happens there. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. In the comments, tell me what you think about the CDM goalkeeper situation. Or what if should we sign somebody? Should we not? Thankfully, Frimpong's not injured. Anyways, guys, see you for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and peace.